It's time now for sport. Elliot Richardson is here. Rome has pulled out of the running to host the 2024 Olympics, but the mayor seems to be backing Rome as a Euro 2020 host. Into one, out of the other. Tell us what's happening, Elliot.
It's a real strange one, this one, Mark. So just one day after effectively pulling Rome out of the bidding for the 2024 Olympics, the city's mayor, Virginia Raggi, has welcomed Euro 2020 matches being staged in the Italian capital. Raggi said on Wednesday that she wasn't going to sanction the Olympic bid because of Rome's crippling debts, but she says Rome is proud to host matches for the Euros. Euro 2020 will be staged in 13 cities across Europe as it celebrates the tournament's 60th anniversary. Rome's Stadio Olimpico is set to host 3 group stage matches and a quarter-final.
We expect to receive a lot of international visitors and a resulting significant economic activity for the benefit of the city and for the Romans. Knowing that we will host such an important sports event makes us proud. We want Rome and Italy to be protagonists in this sport. Football must be an important factor for cultural and social integration.
Italian Olympic Committee Chairman Giovanni Malago has publicly criticised Raggi's stance on vetoing Rome's Olympic bid. Malago laments the imminent withdrawal. He believes the 2024 Games would have had a great impact on the city.
All the positive opportunities inside the dossier, all the revenues that can arrive to the city, not only to Rome, to other 10 cities of our country, Italy, and the social additional value that is inside the bid of Rome 2024.
PSG boss Unai Emery is targeting a third straight Ligue 1 victory in his side travel to Toulouse on Friday night. The French champions have struck 9 goals without conceding in their last 2 league matches after convincing victories over Caen and Dijon. They're just a point behind surprise leaders Nice, but they'll be wary of a Toulouse side who've started the season well themselves, having won 3 of their opening 6 games, including the last 2.
I'm focused on the French league because I think that's the best way to create a team. The credibility of the team is to build up with the league championship. Afterwards, the other competitions like the Champions League are important, but it's the domestic championship that's most important for the team to improve in other competitions.
English champions Leicester City are gearing up for their visit to Old Trafford on Saturday to take on Manchester United. Claudio Ranieri's side have had a modest start to the new season, having won just 2 of their first 5 matches and lost both games on the road. But they travel to a United side who sit just 2 points above them in the table, having lost their last 2 league games. But the Italian boss had some encouraging words for United counterpart Jose Mourinho, who's endured a difficult few matches.
He's a great manager, fantastic person, and I wish him all the best. No, Saturday, after Saturday, of course. It's normal. When change coach, when change players, you need to work hard to complete your idea with the new players.
Barcelona's Lionel Messi will be out of action for 3 weeks after suffering a groin strain in his side's La Liga draw with Atletico Madrid. The Argentine hobbled off just before the hour mark with the Catalans leading 1-0 at the Camp Nou, and Barca suffered in his absence. Angel Correa equalised for the visitors a few minutes after Messi's withdrawal, as Barca were held to a 1-1 draw. Messi set to miss 3 games for the Spanish champions and 2 World Cup qualifiers for his country. Now, France have been drawn away to Japan in the opening round of the 2017 Davis Cup. The French 9-time Davis Cup champions were beaten 3-2 by Croatia in this year's semi-finals, and they'll be looking to make amends in the tie, which takes place in early February next year. World number 5 Kai Nishikori will be the main threat for Japan. Elsewhere, Argentina and Croatia, who will meet in this year's final, have been drawn at home to Italy and Spain respectively, while 2015 winners Great Britain travel to Canada. Now finally, the 96 victims of the Hillsborough disaster have been awarded the Freedom of Liverpool, alongside former Reds manager Kenny Dalglish. Scrolls with the victims' names and a medal were presented to their families. The freedom is the highest honour available in the English city. An inquest found in April this year that the Liverpool supporters were unlawfully killed at a 1989 FA Cup match in Sheffield between Liverpool and Nottingham Forest. Mr Dalglish was manager at the time of the game, and that, Mark, a lovely touch for those 96 Liverpool supporters.
Elliot, I'll put my cards on the table. I'm from Liverpool. I covered this story when it happened. I've met Kenny Dalglish many times. I've spoke to the people involved, the families involved, victims, and this is a fantastic acknowledgement for those people who have suffered so much and been through such, well, not to exaggerate, hell over the past 3 decades since it's happened. And well done to Liverpool for honouring its people in this right and proper way. Elliot, thank you very much indeed. Elliot Richardson there with the sport.